Hello, and welcome back to the debut show with myself, Nanz Scripts. Guys, we are in the building once again, and you guys already know we're here to a vibe. We love a vibe, and trust me, this one we're gonna vibe. I feel it. Trust me, I feel it in my soul, in my bones, and I hope you guys are gonna feel it too, because this is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Like when you think lifestyle, right? You think this person. When you hear beauty, you think this person. Now when you hear vocals, guys, if you aren't already thinking of this person, you better get to know and get to start thinking. Because in this room today, we've had some little snippets. I'm not going to get to it too much now, but we're going to talk about it a bit later. And guys, I've been gingered. So we're here to ginger you guys too. And as you guys know, here at Davey Show, I don't like to do introductions. Because I can't tell you or tell people who I think you are. It's good to have your own voice, right? And have what you want to be and who you want to be portrayed as. So I have a lovely guest here. And I've told you guys a little bit about how I feel about this person, just a little bit. And I want this person to introduce themselves. Hello.
Hiya. Hi everyone. Hi. Thank you guys for having me. My name is Kaesa, Kaesa. And yeah, I'm an artist and I'm so excited to be on the show today.
I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so excited to see you. I'm so excited to be here, to be honest.
Guys, it's been so much fun already and we're going to get into it. Now I want to know, you said you're an artist. And art means so many things, but I want to know exactly what the journey's been so far for you and how you're finding it.
So the journey, whenever people ask me this question, I don't know where to start from. Because, so let me just say that music has been a dream of mine ever since I was a kid. Growing up, I was very vocal about it. Like when I was around 9, 10 years old. I mean, that's when I was very active. I was singing in church. I was singing in the choir. I was singing in school. Like, it's actually so crazy when I look back at it now. But I was the new girl in class. So I left my former school and I went to a new school. They were going to be in a new school. And I was a new girl and I said, everybody should line up. I'm going to teach you guys the High School Musical dance. And I used, yeah, wait.
You walked into a new school as a new girl. You said, you guys are not going to make me feel like I'm new. Everybody line up.
Yeah, 100%. I was so confident. And I was like, yeah. So I literally lined them up. And if you were not dancing well, I would tell you to leave that. You're not, like, no, sorry. No, sorry. It's not going to work out. No.
How did they react when you did that?
Funny enough, I don't remember their reaction, but I just know I didn't care. I just went to that school with a whole different vibe and mindset. I said, I'm coming here, I'm a star, I'm here to show everybody that I'm here, you know? So it was just like when I think back, I'm going to tell you some parts of the story off camera.
Okay.
But then it was just, yeah, exactly. It was just, when I look back at it, I'm like, wow, I was actually very confident. And I say that to say that when I was growing up more and becoming like an adolescent and stuff like that, I started to be very conscious of myself. And I started to go into my shell a little bit more. And so I feel like there was a bit of a disconnect between myself and like the music aspect, especially in the university. Like I always wanted to sing and I always wanted to do music professionally. I think even at 13, there was a time when I could have done music, like started the journey properly.
Yeah.
But unfortunately that didn't happen because I was just too scared to do it. So to cut a long story short, it's been more of like me coming out to do music now professionally and seriously. I started in 2021 recording music and like just saying, okay, I actually want to do this thing, and it took a lot for me to be here, but I'm finally here, so.
And we're glad you arrived.
Thank you.
We're glad you arrived. I feel like your sound is a sound that is needed. It's a sound that has been missed, and I'm happy you're bringing it back to us.
Thank you.
If you guys haven't heard her song yet, be sure to go and do what you got to do. You already know what it is doing. I'm not going to teach you again. You guys know by now. Stream it. Run it up. And when more comes, what do? We run it up.
Run it up.
We run it up. Now I want to know, obviously music has been, specifically music, a bit more serious since the last 3-4 years,
yeah.
Right? If it wasn't music, what do you think you would be focusing on mainly?
Ooh. So, I mean, before I transitioned into music, I was doing content creation, influencing. I'm still a YouTuber.
Yeah.
And the thing about me is it's very difficult for me to answer this question because I've always hated the word niche or like, oh, you need to do this one thing. Because I've never been that person to just be like, this is the only thing. Even now, music is like what I'm focusing on and it's my passion. But there's so many other things I'm in love with. Like I'm in love with film, I'm in love with YouTube, I'm in love with just anything that has to do with entertainment. Even presenting, hosting, anything that has to do with entertainment. I'm just like very much interested in that. So I feel like I would have just probably been in the entertainment industry in some capacity. Maybe as a content creator, who knows, maybe as even an actress. So maybe because I was doing like influencing a lot more before I came into music, maybe that would have been what I would have been doing now.
What I actually want to know, because obviously you do YouTube as well, how are you able to keep consistent with the trends and keep consistent with content, because it's not easy. How do you keep up with all of that, as well as now you're becoming more of an artist and all the things? How do you balance?
So I would say it's not that difficult to balance. What is difficult is definitely like post-production, like editing and stuff like that, because I don't have as much time anymore. But I try my best to bring them along. I mean, I'm not vlogging today, I wouldn't have brought my camera today. But I like to, for my YouTube, I feel, so basically every year I just like to motivate people. And I feel like for YouTube specifically, I don't really like to follow the trends. I just want to document my journey, document my life. And this journey right now with like music in particular is very important and very, like it's so deep to me because I feel like it's such a vulnerable thing to put yourself out there. And then on top of that, come on YouTube and talk about how you're putting yourself out there and you know where you want to be in the next how many years and the things that you want to do. And I mean, it's very hard to do that, but I find it very rewarding when I see people coming into my DMs and telling me how that makes them feel and how they also want to chase their dreams. I even have a video in particular that talks about chasing your dreams and how I went to Lagos to do a couple of things. So the balancing things, there was a point where I was like, you know, I don't want to do this thing anymore. I don't want to do anything. I just want to focus on the music. And I realized that, no, that was a very wrong approach. Because it's all part of me. And I feel like, and I think I was looking at artistry as something that was linear. Like, it has to be this way. Right. And I was, exactly. And I was even going off course as to like me just not even wanting to be boxed. You know, like, because I was saying, I don't like the word niche, I don't like to be boxed. So why am I now following what I've always wanted to follow and then boxing myself? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, the journey's been great and balancing things hasn't been easy, but I feel like I'm trying my best to just make sure that I still bring people along because it's very important to me to send a message or to inspire people and for them to see it like in my first POV on YouTube. And so it's been great. It's been challenging, but it's been great.
Because, you know, musical little dance, I'm like, the content is content. Like, anything you want, you have Q&As there, people can ask you questions. Guys, if you ever checked out YouTube and you want like a little watch while you're chilling, trust me, go to Kaesa's YouTube right now and check it out. I want to know, right? Obviously, we're not boxing you in or anything like that. But if you were to say your biggest influences, your biggest inspirations when it comes to content creation or even just music, what inspires you the most? Whether it's a person or
I feel like so many things inspire me. Before I talk about people, I just want to talk about like the world in general. I've always been the type of person who's it's very difficult for me. It's very easy for me to just like move on from things. And I feel like that also transcends into even how I relate to like other things. I'm just always on the go. And so for me, it's more like, I don't know how to say this or how to express this. It's just more like inspiration comes to me just from the fact that I can do something. Like I just feel like if God has given me a talent, or God has given me arms and legs and feet and stuff like that, it's like, what do you mean you're not going to like? I don't know how to explain it. So it's almost like even if there were no people to inspire me, like I would still be inspired because like just look around you. and just look at. I feel like you can gather inspiration from every single thing, and I'm not even trying to be deep, honestly. Like I really know.
If you need to get deep, let's get
no, because like for real, I just feel like the world is just even so creative.
Yeah.
And so for me, I love God and I'm very like deep in that. So sometimes I also like to go back to that. I feel like God is an inspiration for me because I just look at what He's done and the things He's put in us. Look what He's put in you. Look what He's put in me and everyone. And so it's like that's the first thing. And then next for people, I feel like there's so many influences of mine from content creation. I like to gatekeep this, but I'll say it again. There's this. I don't know if you know Alia's face. Do you know Alia's face? She's a YouTuber. She's quite a popular YouTuber. But she really inspired me. She has a video on YouTube called From Rags to Riches. And when I watched that video, I was so inspired because she just spoke about her journey from when she started off from a small town to where she is now.
Yeah.
And I just like to see those things because it just shows that there are possibilities. For music, I'd say one of my biggest influences, to be honest, was like Disney Channel because that's what I grew up on.
You were Disney girl.
Yes. I mean, look at me, I was teaching people. Exactly. I was lining up people and I'm like, you better dance. So, exactly. So, like, Disney Channel, and aside Disney Channel, even like, I always like to give accolades to female artists as well because I feel like they're not many in the industry compared to the men, which is one thing. And so when I see females like really doing their big one and doing it, like I'm always in awe. And because it's not easy, it's 10 times harder here.
Yes.
And so a lot of them are my inspiration. Like when I see them, I'm just like, wow. Like from Ira Star, Tyler, because they're even in my age, in my category. So seeing what they're doing is so inspiring. And yeah, there's so many other female artists that inspire me every day. And I'm just learning and I'm just watching and I'm like, wow, I can't wait to be there myself. Yeah.
I love that. And as you just mentioned right now, it is such a male-dominated industry.
Yes.
How are you feeling entering into an industry like that? Have you noticed any challenges so far, or anything that you know has shaken you up and you're like, okay, like?
To be honest, not exactly, because I feel like I'm quite protected. Going into this, my family, they understand because they are in the entertainment industry as well. My dad did film, and so everybody's like, no, you have to be protected. You have to have people around you all the time.
Yeah.
So even with people that I work with, like I'm very, very intentional in trying my best to pick people who are like of good character or who wouldn't try to take advantage of me in any way. So fortunately, I haven't had those experiences. But I mean, we are in a patriarchal. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Like we're
patriarchy.
Yeah, we're in the patriarchy or whatever it is. And that's kind of what's ruling the world right now. So obviously, like there are definitely times where you feel like, oh, am I getting this because I'm this? Or, things like that are very real. And there are times I felt like that, but I just feel like I can't cry over it. I just have to kind of like, okay, this is a challenge. How am I going to jump over that obstacle and then make sure that I still do things to the best of my capabilities? So aside that, it's been challenging. I'm not going to lie. I feel like it's tough to be here and like to stand up and say, hey, this is what I want to do. Because I feel like we're not giving us much grace as men.
Someone's always watching.
Someone's always because the things that maybe a female artist would do, if a male artist did something and a female artist did the same thing, you would see, just the reaction. Exactly. So I try my best to just be authentic to myself, even if I do something that causes a reaction. That's so be it. That's just me, and that's just what I want to do in that moment. So I don't like to think about it too much because I feel like
it can't be.
Exactly. It can't be me.
You can't. You actually cannot.
You actually can't. Like at the end of the day, you can't. People will talk online, but I feel like just being true to who you are is what's keeping me there.
But here on the debut show, we like to play games.
Okay.
I like to have fun.
Okay.
Why is everyone always scared?
I don't know, because it can be a bit dangerous.
Me? Or the game?
The games. The games can be dangerous. I think you're sweet.
Yeah.
Should I be scared?
She shouldn't be scared. She shouldn't be scared. She's fine. She's safe here.
Okay.
Now, my favorite game, as you guys already know, is called Song Association.
Okay.
Okay, I'm safe.
I'm like,
Breathe. Song association is my favorite game, so we have to play it with the game show.
Okay.
Now come here, please.
Oh my gosh.
Come here and not play song association with us.
How? It's not even possible.
It's not possible.
So
guys, while you're here today, we're gonna play song association.
okay.
Now, I am going to give you 10 seconds on the clock.
Wow.
I've even put the clock on right now.
The pressure is getting worse.
I'm gonna give you a word. I want this song to be either the word to either be in the song or in the title of the song.
The words can either be in the song or in the title of the song.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And once I say the word, you have 10 seconds to give me that.
Oh my god. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The first word we have for you today is baby.
Oh.
Baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 oh, that you'll always be mine.
Just be like, baby. I got that one. That was an easy one.
Okay, so we should go harder.
Yes. Come on.
Okay, no problem. No worries at all. The next one we have for you is somebody.
Somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I do this to myself?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else, somehow, somewhere, someday.
This is somebody by, I know it's a Lemonade Mouth on Disney Channel. You can go check it out. So yeah, I got that one. That's a song, isn't it? It's fair. Yeah,
And because you're a Disney girl, I wish I knew more because the words I would have put in this.
Alright.
Now I'm thinking about all my favorite Disney movies. I'm like, I need words, I need words, I need words, I need words.
Okay.
Did you watch Cheer Girls?
Mhm.
You like Cheer
Oh my
Girls?
god, let me even tell you something. So in that same year when I went into that high school, I said high school, into the school, like the new school I was talking about where I was commanding it, started learning dance. So I formed a group with like 4 girls and we were like the cheer girls. And I was Aqua. Yeah. I actually should have been Raven, no fair, but it's fine, it's okay. I'll take Aqua. So yeah, that's just like a story time for that. I've been a cheetah girl before.
Because of that, let me think. The word I have is cheetah.
Cheetah, girls, we stick together for life. Sometimes we don't see eye to eye, but we go side by side. There ain't nothing in this world that we can overcome. Strength in numbers, got each other, got the cheetah love.
Cheetah. That's a jam.
Jam.
She gave me a cheat code. But hey, this one, yeah.
But you know what? I said it, but I didn't expect you just.
You didn't?
Yeah.
I said I'm a Disney girl to the core. What do you mean? Disney was all I used to watch, literally. Come on.
So we're still on the game of association. When you told them to line up, for High School Musical, what song was it that you made them do?
So there were multiple songs. It wasn't even just high school. It was also camp rock. Because I used to go on YouTube and watch the tutorials.
Yeah.
And then I'll come during break time and I'll line them up and I'll teach them the dance. And if you're not getting it right, you're out. So for High School Musical, it was that the part 1 where the graduation song. No graduation song, like it was the last song in the first.
All of this together, once we know.
It was that one. And then for Camp Rock, it was oh, do you know the one I'm talking about?
When they're walking.
No, you know that Allison?
Yeah.
She used to do like this.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Do you know it's so sad how my brain literally just like freezes?
It just turned off
on camera. But if you know the one I'm talking about, leave in the comments. You know the one I'm talking about. But yeah, it's one of the Camp Rock songs. It's really good.
I love that. Do you know what? Every time I see a Disney person, I'm like, yeah, we vibe.
We vibe.
Disney,
You know what's up.
You know. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. Now let's get back into it. Our next word is Ghana.
Hey, Ghana. Can I sing the national anthem? But is it Ghana and dinner?
God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong. Bold to defend forever the cause of freedom and of right. Fill our hearts with true humility. Make us cherish, yes,
Is it honesty or honest?
honesty. and help us to resist oppress us rule with all I will and my forevermore.
Yeah.
I'm saying that they need you to come and sing the national anthem.
The national, I've even lost I've lost my voice today, but I think I'm doing a good job.
I think you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job.
Okay.
The word is watch it.
Hey God, this song has watching in it. Watch it. Hey, bring me the watch it. I don't know what song it is, but I've heard it on TikTok and I know I'm right. Bring me the watch it. Yeah. Who sang that one? I don't know. I just know that.
TikTok, right?
Yeah, TikTok.
I think
Yeah. Dope Nation.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Confirm it. Okay, next word we have is God.
Oh God, yeah, I nearly sang my song, to be honest.
You can sing your song.
Ooh, okay.
Money go show by force. God on the most high God. Oluwa go there on God, on God, on God, on God, on God, on God.
Yeah, that one is on God, right? Kaesa.
And we're going to get into that
Yeah,
song.
we're gonna get into
That is the latest song, so plus we're going to discuss it. Now, since we're on this, let's say mine. Where's mine?
Oh, okay.
You should be mine, 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 be mine. You should be mine, be mine, be mine, be mine, be mine.
Yeah, that's Mine by Kaesa. Again. You guys should stream it, that's the best song.
It honestly is. We were bumping it before, so trust me. But
Okay, then I did well today, so that's 10 over 10.
you've done it.
Guys, look, don't even play. In fact, let's close this place right now. Let's get up and go because
No,
I just shut it down.
What?
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
And she even gave me Disney.
Do you get it?
What?
I gave you all the genres. I gave you watching. Give me the watching. So yeah, but that was fun.
That was fun, right? You guys, when we just played Song Situation, I gave her the word God. And she gave me On God by herself. Can we talk it?
Money go show by force. Call on the most high God. Oluwa go there on God, on God, on God, on God, on God. The money go show by force. Call on the most high God. Oluwa go there on God, on God, on God, on God, on God. Money go show by force.
I'm excited. I've actually never spoken about On God on camera. You guys are friends.
But the first,
Yeah.
you heard it here first. When you debut,
You know? Yeah.
So talk us about On God,
Okay.
about the vibe,
Mhm.
the message you were trying to convey, everything. I want to know about it from your mind.
Okay, so when I was going to the studio that day, I said, I'm so tired. Everybody thinks I'm a soft babe. I mean, I'm a soft babe. Nothing wrong with that. But like, I just wanted to show a different side of me that had more grit, if I should say. And I'm an Afrobeat lover, like through and through. I love Afrobeats. And there's a thing I always say, because you know, there are people who listen to music. No shade if you're here, but I'm just saying. There are people who listen to music and they're like, oh, they don't really like this. And I feel like there are people who are like, oh, they don't really listen to Afrobeats. I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, then you're not a music lover, you're just a genre lover.
I know.
You don't really love, because if you love music, you're gonna love it in every sense of the word. Because there's so many, you don't love music, please, just keep it there. So like, yeah, so whenever I hear those, I'm like, what do you mean? And so, On God means a lot to me because I just feel like Afrobeats is essentially part of us as Africans.
Yes.
First of all, and I really wanted to do something that was true to how I feel as an African. When we're chasing something, we want, it's always like, on God, God is going to give us the money will show by force. Like, it's very, very inspirational. It's like almost like we're praying.
Yes.
And so when I went to the studio, I said, oh, give me Afrobeats. He said, hey, the producer said, it was the same producer that produced Be Mine. So he said, hey, sure, what's going on? Yeah. I said, no, give me Afrobeats. I want to sing on Afrobeats today. And I didn't know where I was going with the song initially, but eventually it came out as what you guys are hearing today. And I think for me, it's very special to me because I just feel like also times are really hard right now and you need some affirmations, something you can say every day that's not just like, you're not just jamming. I mean, even if we're at the club and we're saying, oh God, oh God, oh God, it's not just jamming. You're actually saying something to our
You're
spirits
proclaiming
and I'm
something.
proclaiming something and manifesting stuff. And I'm very big on manifesting. So this song is a different part of me, a different side to me. Like I said, I don't like to be boxed. So in as much as I can do very calm music, I can do like R&B and soul, I can also really do Afrobeats. And if you give me a country song, I can do it too. So, so yeah.
A country song.
That would be
Country is
crazy.
a genre. I think it's very hard to do.
So too.
But once you perfected it,
Yeah.
it will be hold up in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
In the club.
We up there. I love it when people get TikToks.
Right. We are all fans.
Yeah.
Are you racist?
What? She's not with me sometimes. I didn't even know.
I want to know though, like obviously, we've had some bits. You guys have heard On God and you've heard Be Mine,
Yeah.
and you already know it's two different vibes, all the same vocals.
Mm-hmm.
They never lacked, never lacked. But what's your biggest deciding factor in how you decide? Obviously, you're changing up. How you decide that this one's gonna be one today?
This was a. I think it's all about the feeling. Currently, I'm independent, so I would say I have a lot of freedom, creative freedom, and creative control. So it just depends on how I feel, and also what I feel like is right for the time. So that's just how things are coming out right now. It just depends on how I feel. I'm trying my best to be as consistent as I can be because I just, started putting out music, putting out the songs not too long ago. So yeah, it's just like the feeling, and I'm just going and I'm just letting God lead the way. I'm just like going with the wind. Yeah.
Are you enjoying being independent, or do you feel like being a part of a label is something that you're interested in?
Definitely, I'm definitely interested in being a part of a label. I feel like, first of all, for the experience of that, because I've seen what it's like to be an independent artist, and so I definitely would like to be signed to see what that side is like.
Yeah.
For me, I'm a bit wary as well, just because I'm very independent, and so it's probably going to be very difficult for me to transition into not being as independent and then having like a team and having people. So I think creative control is very big for me because I love art and I love to express myself.
Yeah.
And so I feel like if I'm going to sign onto a label, that has to be something that they allow me to freely express and still be able to be myself. And so yeah, but definitely I'm open to it. I'm very much open to it.
I've got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Paris, they did 2024 Olympics this year. Now, if they said we're sending Kaesa to go and represent Ghana at the Olympics, what would be your sport?
What would be my sports? Ooh, I think I'll be, the swimmers, the
Synchronized ones?
yeah. I'll do that. That's 100%.
And we're coming home with the gold.
Yeah.
You don't see
You know what? If I was doing that, I'm gonna give my A game. So yes, we're definitely coming.
From the time you said everyone line up, I walked to everything line up. I can imagine.
Yeah,
Hair would be sweet, eyes would be popping, toes would be pointed.
See, even in that water, I will make sure I'm looking. First of all, the packaging of me, the makeup will be done in the water. Like as we're there, everything is going to be on. Who's this? Oh, who's this? Who's that? Ah, she has makeup on. Is that who?
It is. Okay, and then our last question. If 2045, should I say, you want to run for presidency,
Okay.
what's the one thing that when you leave your term, you want to be known for?
To be honest, I think I'll just be. They'll probably throw me out because I'm just here for the women. To be fair, like I'm just here for the women. I feel like there's so many issues that can be, like for example, why are we still paying for like sanitary pads and stuff like that? I feel like I'm going to be a very strong advocate for those things. I know I don't have any clue before you come for me what goes into like the presidency and stuff like that, but I just know that I'm going to do my best to make sure that the laws and stuff like that also make women comfortable and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe that's what I'll be known for. The feminist. I'll be the feminist
president.
Exactly. Yeah.
You have my vote.
Oh.
You have my vote.
Now I don't have you.
And then all the men and women
They're like,
Now, I've got one more game for you before we look it.
okay.
And this is called Trash or Cash.
Trash or cash? Okay.
And it's as simple as this. I'm gonna give you a sentence,
Okay.
which is a scenario.
Uh-huh.
You tell me, is it trash? Would you cash it in?
Mhm.
Like, yeah or no?
Okay.
Basically, right? You ready?
Yeah.
The first one is fufu for the first date.
Oh, cash. I love fufu. 100%. Cash. Cash. Cash me that.
So fufu, yes. For the
Yes.
first date.
Cash.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
okay. How about this? You go to an event and your ex is the host or the DJ. Is that trash or cash?
My ex is the host or the DJ.
Or the DJ?
Oh, cash. I'm
Why?
about to turn out for you to see that. Hey, without you, I'm so fine. Like, look, especially when the liquor hits. Oh, it's gonna get messy. So cash, 100%.
Gonna get petty, man.
It's gonna get messy.
It's gonna get petty. Woo, I love it. How about this one? You find the perfect partner. They are loving, caring, they cook, they clean, but they want to be a house husband. They don't want to work and they don't want to pay for anything. Trash or
Please
cash?
put that one in the freaking trash. That is trash. Yeah, not for me. You probably have for somebody else, but you're definitely not for me. Trash.
Trash.
Can't do that.
How about this one? Having multiple people in your studio.
Ooh, trash.
Why?
Because it's one thing, I want all the doors closed. I just me and the producer. Please and thanks. That's it. I don't work very well when there's too many people on my neck.
Yeah.
I feel like I cannot really bring out the vulnerability that I need to for
Yes.
whatever I'm working on. And so, except they're being helpful to the process, if they're just sitting around the studio, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, girl. It's time to go. Yeah.
To go. Okay. Now we've got one more thing, and this is our spinning wheel.
Okay.
This is our spinning wheel. This is the wheel of our show. Okay, so this is our spinning wheel. We have a few things on here. We're gonna need you to spin it and then just give it a little bit of stuff. Whatever it lands on, we will discuss.
We will discuss.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see what's on the wheel
You're gonna spin it and then
before I see?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give it a little bit of spin.
There you go.
You might need to keep it stuck with your finger. Is it gonna stop? Oh,
What's it on?
status. It's the status of my
It's moving.
Ooh, somebody wants it to leave you. Oh no.
Whoa. I can't even see what's happening.
You know, we got two, so let's do two.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you do two.
What was
So
it?
the first one we had was manifesting.
Mhm.
So we want you to manifest here on the debut. What is the top country, or if there's not one, a few countries that you want to format? What manifested by you?
Wow. I've never thought about that, to be honest. Does it have to be like, it has to be a specific country?
It could be more than even free.
Okay, 3 countries.
Wow.
Okay, let's manifest.
Manifest.
And it's gonna happen.
Feeling it.
I'll say Nigeria. France. And then the USA. Somewhere in the USA.
USA. So France, Nigeria, and somewhere in the US.
I've covered like 3 continents.
For real. We're manifesting it.
Yeah. Amen.
I can imagine you like, you know when Paris Fashion Week and they're walking down and there's bubbles in the back. I can see you see it.
I see it. I feel it. I see it. It's happening.
Manifestation.
I'm manifesting it.
Now the other one is one I hate, but it's fun.
Okay.
If you don't ask, man, so you can ask
Can I ask
me
you a
something.
Ooh. What is your first impression of me?
My first impression of you, and I'm not just saying it because you sat here. You are the vibe. That is my first impression. You walked in, you greeted everybody in the room. You said hi. You gave everybody hugs. Not even greeted, you gave everybody hugs. You acknowledged everybody. You sat down, you vibed. She gave us a snippet. Now that's bad. Like, three snippets, guys. I can honestly say I heard it here first. How about that? But you're amazing. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful, and I feel like it resonates. I can see it raining on you, and that's honestly my first impression. Because obviously I heard your songs and I see your pages. It's like, oh, she's cute. She's doing all these things, but you're generally such a nice person.
Oh, thank you.
Honestly,
I'm gonna cry.
no tears yet. No tears yet. Well, it's a vibe.
Thank you.
It's a vibe. I appreciate that. But guys, I need you to tell us right now. If there's people at home that haven't heard about you or they want to keep following you, how can they do that?
Okay, so if this is your first time hearing about me, I hope you love me.
Yeah.
Because I love you. But definitely check out my music. I'm on all DSPs. I'm on all platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. Go listen to Oh God by me, Kaesa. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm just going to be on the screen.
It's gonna be on the screen.
Yeah, YouTube girls. Like, I know what this is. It's going to be somewhere on the screen. And yeah, I feel like you guys are going to know so much more about me as my journey progresses, and I just can't wait to meet true lovers of my music, to connect, and meet amazing people like you and everybody here. And so it's been great here. So I'm happy.
I love that. I love that. Now, at the debut show, we cannot let you come and leave out your little bit of a token of appreciation. Say thank you for coming through and vibing with us. So today we have a little bag for you. Just say thank you. Because you came through, you vibed with us, you were the vibe.
So I was the vibe.
She was the vibe. Trust and believe. So that's a little token.
Thank you.
This little token. You can check it out later. But yes, guys, this has been the debut show with myself, Nanz Scripts. You guys already know. We are on all socials at the debut show. We are also on the TikTok at the debut show official. Because it's official. Now, guys, keep watching, keep locked in, keep vibing with us. And you guys already know. Follow, comment, share, and subscribe. We love you. Peace out.